What's good, y'all, man? It's your boy Cozy Joe, and welcome back. Oh my eye, I'm so sorry. Welcome back to another video today, y'all. Listen, vicious V-neck. You feel me? Like, bro, I just got out the shower. I just got off of work. I just threw something on. Like, let's be real. Anyway, man, y'all been loving the AU series, and listen, if you haven't checked out the Jujutsu Kaisen one, the AU one, look at it now. Like, look at it now. Come back to this video or watch this video through. Bro, I'm telling you, it is peak. It's peak. I ain't gonna lie. That's the best one I've seen so far, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. There needs to be a volume 2. But in today's video, man, listen. Like I said, man, AU series. I don't know how long I'm gonna keep this going, but I'm gonna keep it going until I find some stuff. Honestly, this just gonna be an ongoing series. Like, let's be real. But anyway, listen. How to Train Your Dragon AU. Now, I'm gonna be honest with y'all, right? I never really cared much about How to Train Your Dragon. Yep. Never cared, bro. I was stupid. I thought it sucked. I'm not gonna lie to you. And will I check out the live action one? I probably won't. We're gonna check this out. I actually might enjoy this one because so far, bangers, y'all. We've been cooking. So with that being said, man, how y'all doing? Y'all been keeping me God in your life? I hope so. Make sure y'all like and subscribe. Enjoy the show. Alright, so by Schneep Schnop, if I pronounce your name correctly, How to Train Your Dragon Infection Official Lore Collection Volume 1. Now this is a 3 minute and 31 second vid. So without further ado, y'all, let's hop right into it, y'all. Come on now. Oh, does this how sound? Gore body. Okay, there we go. I thought I was tripping, bro. Phase 1, no noticeable differences. Slight increase in thirst or decrease in appetite may occur. Phase 2, tear ducts, sinuses, and ear canals begin to leak fluid. Appetite is nearly gone and thirst is greatly okay. Phase 3, he's geeked out. Far too weak now to do much else. The stage marks of doom of the dragon. It can no longer be saved. Stage 4, you know what, bro? What I was about to say, right? I was about to say, what if it's just rabies? You feel me? Because it's like, am I onto something? If y'all think about it, rabies, bro, that junk low key like it. Like it's like that. Am I onto something, y'all? Or is that all the radiation from my job getting into my brain, maybe? It is at the stage where eyes rot out the head and scales fall off inside. Alright. It is alive and it's hostile. That junk turned deadly, y'all. I can't read that fast. Y'all already knew that, so let's not be brand new. Stormfly was attacked by a toothless husk. I'm certain of this, for we share similar. I'm not reading that fast enough. We just might have to pause it, bro. Barf shows the symptoms of the illness. Perhaps if he's removed, the other head can survive. Excuse me. Stage 2, by the way, barf and belch. Okay, let's pause it again. Barf was successfully removed with sedatives, of course. And after a few days, belch has no symptoms. We're going to keep him in quarantine and keeping the head to study. Barf. Status deceased. I cut open and studied Barf's head. What I found sickened me. Crawling in the nasal eye cavity and the tissue were what looked like white worms. They were only a little larger than maggots, but longer in shape. Perhaps this illness is parasitic? Maybe it has to do with a certain body of water or even fish caught in it. Note, they don't like being incinerated. I thought I was saying incarcerated, but incinerated. Okay? Talk to me now, y'all. What's going on? They ate the wrong foods. That's what I'm thinking. You know how animals can be, bruh. Animals just be eating. They just be eating, and then there's a lot of chemicals in foods nowadays. Like, let's say, for example, your dog poop out something, you see something kind of uncanny. Yeah, bro. I bet you that's what the case is. It's either in the food or water, bro. Always. The light has reluctantly allowed Hiccup to fit her with Toothless. old gear so they can find and dispatch him. She's still reluctant to attack the husk of Toothless, but she allows Hiccup to ride her and look for more information about the illness. So Light Fury is uninfected, y'all. Hook Fang. Ain't this like the main antagonist? And how to I mean, he looked like one, y'all. I haven't seen that jump since I was 7. No lie, I seen the first one and nothing else. Snortlout and Hook Fang has stepped up and act as Berserk's main defenders. Gobber even fashioned some makeshift armor for Hook Fang out of some shields and scrap metal. Hook Fang does not hesitate to scorch any husk in sight, and he offers even more aggressions to Toothless, riding husk. But I've seen how difficult it can be for Hook Fang to best likely in fear that another corpse may attack. I mean, yeah, just imagine you've been killing people and now they might be killing you. They coming back. I'd be scared too, bruh. Zombies, y'all. Is this another zombie one? The parasites in the host have a strong aversion to heat, which leads me to believe that's why Hook Fang hasn't gotten sick despite eating fish. What my team suspect is infected water. I think his habit of, I think I'm getting muncuzzled by like it's like kind of run on. Hold on, wait a minute. His habit of setting himself ablaze is what kills the parasites before they can take hold. What did I say? It's either in the food or the water, bro. Meet the look. Ew, yeah, I hope it's dead, bro. I don't want it to die. Ugly dinosaur dragon. All of the mess going on has Meatluck nervous. She's been more sensitive to noises outside and she's grown much more protective of me. I make sure to cut open and check and cook her fish before she eats it. It's time consuming and she doesn't like the wait, but I can't afford to lose Meatluck to the parasites. I don't trust anyone else to check her fish either. It's a good thing that her main diet consists of stone. There's no risk in that meal. Hey bro, let's not get too comfortable. That junk could be airborne. Let's yeah, come on now, talk to me. Watch Meatloaf be the main one getting infected, bro. Cloud Dumper. Oh my gosh, y'all, this is an entire book. Barca and Cloud Jumper? No, Cloud, yeah, Cloud, I say Cloud Dumper at first, have returned from an expedition through what's formerly Grimmel's territory in order to free the remaining trapped dragons. Despite sending terrible terrors with warning, she told me she hasn't heard news of the recent plague up to now. After explaining the issue to her, she seemed very distraught. She's familiar with this alignment. She said that before the death of her allied Bewilderbeast, she occasionally saw dragons with the symptoms that were quickly dispatched by other dragons, or even frozen solid by the Alpha himself. Cloud Jumper doesn't show any signs of the illness right now, but I'm keeping an eye on him. Did a Cloud Jumper eat fish? Ask Cloud Jumper, did he eat fish? Did you drink any water, bro? What's that water in the States that's very nasty? Oh, Cloud Jumper's done for y'all. Stage 2. Stage 2, talk to me. It's been 6 days. If it took a day longer for Cloud Jumper to show the symptoms, it may be due to his larger size. Valka, my team and I have been working tirelessly for a cure while it is still possible, while we've been keeping Cloud Jumper subdued with herbs and mead so he won't feel pain while we try to drive out the parasites. I drilled some small holes beneath his horns and his snout plates to flush out his sinuses with salt water and heavily diluted change-wing acid, smoke heat, and then more salt water. Between these skull and sinuses flushes, we keep him in a tame fireworm nest where the queen can watch over him while he recovers. I'll write more if he starts to improve, y'all. Am I tripping? Hey, listen, valedictorian, for real. All right, I finished school great, right? Am I reading straight? Or like, am I tripping? I don't know. I don't get my glasses. I may not be seeing the periods and the commas, cause how my brain is reading it like with straight run-on sentences. I'm just adding make-believe words. Y'all, let's continue. It's peak so far. Gosh, I think we done it. We finally had a breakthrough. Cloud Jumper, although weak and dehydrated, has regained his appetite. He also seems more energetic. We're going to keep his flushing. That's on me. My fault. We're going to keep flushing his system until we can be sure that he's free from the parasites. I theorize that this method won't work for the aquatic and non-fire breathing dragons, nightmares, and squirrels. Even if they're not fire-based, their electricity heats them more than the parasites can handle. Squirrels are also notably intelligent, which helps, and most other high heat and boulder class dragons are safe. Fireworms are completely immune on the darker note, and I receive more and more reports of infected dragons. I pray it's just paranoia among the Vikings, but I can only expect the worst and hope for the best. For now, the fireworms are our best hope to cure our dragons. Y'all, take me back to school. I can't read. I think I know what it is. It's just late. Got off of work. I'm tired, brain tired. You know what I'm saying? I just had 2 sugar cookies, by the way. I haven't even ate dinner yet. Let's talk about that. I got some chicken breasts downstairs, though. Skull Crusher. Not infected. You sure that's a Skull Crusher? That nigga like a sinus infection. I found a new way of catching infected dragons in their earlier stages, thanks to Skull Crusher. I learned this after Skull Crusher grew anxious and even defensive after catching the scent of someone's snaffling. It appears that the Rumblehorn's keen sense of smell can detect the toxins produced by the parasites. I'm going to deploy the use of Rumblehorns to check everyone's dragon so they can be cured before it's too late. I'll ask for volunteers and let them take turns sniffing for the illness, as it's too stressful for the Rumblehorns to be doing this for more than an hour at a time. It's crazy, bro, because as I'm reading this, right, I think I only recognize only 3 dragons out of like the whole thing. They giving me a full roster, 16-man team, y'all. Only know 3. I'm like that bandwagon that's a football fan, right? You know what I'm saying? We all got that one bandwagon. Y'all like the Kansas City Chiefs. Or, you know, back in the day, back in 2016, everybody was a Golden State fan. They only know Steph, Clay, and Draymond. That's how I feel right now, which I was them. I ain't gonna lie. I'm a Lakers fan, right? But I definitely did fake being a Golden State fan. My homeboys be like, oh yeah? Name me one of their players from 10 years ago. I'll look it up online, but trust me. The Cure. Wait a minute now. Hold up. What's going on? Figure number 1. Snafflefang found to later show symptoms days after Skull Crusher found it. Blind, otherwise fine. Of them lose their senses of balance and coordination. Even more are left blind. I'll keep developing the cure. I just hope Hiccup and Lightfear return soon. It's been over a week. Well, ain't Hiccup already dead? Like, he got infected pretty quick down to the husk. I've been constantly perfecting the cure and methods with the sick dragons found, but there's still only 70% chance of survival at best. I mean, that's still good, right? Only some of the cured dragons have no lasting damage. The vast amount receive lifelong impairments. Many, figure 2, cured, something horn, hobble grunt, no something and damage. Oh, no lasting damage. Okay. How much longer we got? About 31 seconds. I would like to say that there's no way that this one has to be infected. This is an animal straight off of Monster Hunter. Let's be real, bro. Look at that. They arrived almost a week after the message about the parasites was received on the Berserker Island. She was instantly helpful despite having no prior knowledge of the parasites. She wanted to bring her brother Dragor, but he apparently had business to take care of, whatever that means. Heather's most recent journey was to the Wind Maiden's island. They taught her a lot regarding wind shears, her razor whip, They both lived together in harmony. After all, upon her return, she told me something astounding. Razor whips are apparently immune to the parasites. This may be due to their sea slug diet, something to do with the toxins. Whatever the case, I must research Heather with Windshare and slugs she eats. Maybe even attempt to contain her to confirm this theory. As expected, as I am afraid to tell Rofin, that's what it says. And thanks you for watching. So y'all, we don't spend about 21 minutes of me just completely reading this, and I'm gonna be completely honest with you. This is a 3-minute film. I did not expect for it to be that long, but if it was enough for me to actually read it fast enough, like, you know, at a good speed, then, you know, it wouldn't be that long. Like, I apologize, baby, man. Grab your snacks. You already know what we here for. I yap. This is a yapping channel, bro. This is a yapping channel, bro. Prepare your ears. Prepare them decibels. So, How to Train Your Dragon official AU, but this is a comic version of Volume 1, y'all. We just got into the lore, but now let's read the comic version. So we just got the background, we got all the information we need, and let's hope that I can contain it in this brain. And let's see what happens. 2 minutes and 4 seconds, y'all. Okay. So that's one of the fishes. Same lake. What is that? Oh! I didn't expect that. Was that a fish? You found him, girl. Come on, go get him. This the right place? Could I set up camp? Gas station crackheads, bro. Straight heroin. A part of this is low-key kind of making me think, can the humans get affected by this? Cause why they smiling like that? That's totally uncanny. Like, yeah, this is an animation, but you're not supposed to do that, bro. Let's be real. My boy, I've been so worried. Wait. Oh. Hiccup, did something do this? If you tried, Toothless will rip you apart. No blade could kill him now. What you mean? The Light Fury can't help us anymore. Oh, my boy, how do you survive? I can't read it. It's kind of cut off, y'all. Hiccup is traumatized. He's seen something that he shouldn't have seen. Animation. No, sir. Oh. What? That's nasty, bro. That's nigga, what am I watching? Hold up, wait a minute. The video is done, y'all, but listen. I want you to imagine how terrifying that is. Let's talk about it. Holy apps. Trying to tame a dragon, looking for a dragon. It's like, before all this even happened, that's already terrifying enough. Unless you were an adrenaline junkie, maybe, right? Zombified dragons. Let's talk about it. Basically, zombified dragons. Like, not even the methods that's in the freaking book of maybe how to kill a dragon can kill that dragon now, because they've been amped up with something like full adrenaline, right? So whatever parasite is, it's using their body to the full max potential. They always hungry, faster. They can probably sense things a lot better now, since everything is just, you know, like we talking World War Z zombies, y'all. Train to Busan type of zombies. Yeah, everything is at its max. So just imagine that your best friend is now a zombie dragon, and that can possibly very, very, very much maul you to death. That's terrifying, y'all. We talking about dragons here. Dragons are already creepy. Toothless ain't toothless no more, y'all. The Skrill, Volume 2. This is Volume 2, How to Train Your Dragon. Now, so far, it's not really too much, because this is this actually practically brand new. So invest in the stocks on these, y'all. Let's continue. What the frick? Chill. Let me take my sip. I'm not gonna lie, that scared me, bro. If I didn't fully engulfed the liquid down my throat, pause, I probably would have choked. I didn't think squirrels could be infected, but then I came across this one near deceased bewildered beast form a lair. The ice had begun to melt in his absence. I suppose this one was hibernating when the worms thawed just enough to burrow and reproduce beneath his skin. Luckily, I saw it before it could bite my head off. It sparked and hissed, but I don't think it can use its lightning without burning the parasites. I believe the dragons may have remains of their former consciousness, but it's been rewired to preserve its own parasites. I'm not certain though. Hiccup can return soon, but Hiccup is dead. I swear, y'all, I swear. Hiccup's a boy. Oh, I'm sorry. The Squadron. Alright. Going crazy in my ears right now. We haven't seen any of the Squadron since I thought we would, but it still happens at least once a week. They beach themselves on our shores and they frighten our livestock. They no longer spit boiling water, but they seem to still have the instincts for it. Instead of water, they spew out their own rotting fluids at any moving creature. It is cold and sticky, and I haven't found a solution for the smell yet. Almost each time we see it, its jaw cavity has rotten and fallen off. Ew! It seems that they're still somewhat conscious and able to somewhat feel pain. The village complains of the noise when they show up mostly at night. Kind of reminds me of that one scene off of that it's by the same person that made Samurai Jack. What's called Primal or something like that. There's this one scene with this dinosaur got infected, and I don't know how in the world did you turn that 2D animation into something so gruesome, y'all. I seen some gruesome 2D animation. Check out my Made in Abyss reaction from a very long time ago. But that one right there, I'm not gonna lie, bro. That's top 3. Whispering Death. Woo! Woo! Imagine seeing that. These regular human beings with like spears, swords, and wooden shields. What you gonna do against that, bro? Like, let's be real, y'all. I swear, dragons in like fantasy books, I genuinely feel that 9 times out of 10 they got I'm about to say plot armor. No, the humans have plot armor. Like, I don't care, bro. There's no way a human is getting close to stick a sword in his mug, bro. Whispering Deaths are the first recorded dragons to specifically prefer humans, particularly the weak and old and young. We need to find more defensive nocturnal dragons that can chase them off, because at night they seek any openings into a house while the village sleeps, and will try to snatch Vikings from their beds. They actually found 3 victims so far, 1 being an elder of the village and 2 being children. The children survived after being cut from his... Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh. And currently recovering. They keep telling us that the dragons told them secrets, but can't seem to explain what they are. The dragons don't speak, so this is likely just a fear-induced hallucination. There's no way I'm hallucinating that. I'm sorry, a dragon just cut me out of my mom's womb and is whispering to me, speak. So I guess scientists was dumb back in the day. Okay. Uh-oh. Y'all, we got some animation. Oh, so I've been showing it from a point of view. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. Bone capper, bone snapper, I don't know, bro. Y'all, were these actual dragons? Like I said, I haven't been watching How to Train Your Dragon. I might actually have to watch it now because I don't remember seeing dragons like this. No, bro, there has got to be a book. There has got to be a book that goes deeper into the How to Train Your Dragon lore, because I've never seen a dragon look like this. Bone kidnappers are relatively easy to avoid. Just stay out the bone yards and burial grounds. Even if you find yourself in their territories, most of them have become more skeletal than their armor and are simply too weak to ambush. Still, you should be careful, because the ones that can't run will still wait for you to get close enough to strike, out of curiosity. I threw a stone near one of the hiding bone cappers' husks, and it burst and snapped wildly, throwing other bones around in the process, then just sank back into hide again. So it's like one of those spiders. I forgot what those spiders called, but it hides up under that dirt flapping. You feel me? You know, this how people be making fun of me, bruh. They see me and they be like, look, this you. Why did that happen so perfectly, but at the wrong story, bro? The wounded. I found the bites and scratches from husk. While not infectious, are still dangerous. Unlucky Vikings have been getting necrosis and severe infections in the wounds. I'm going to recruit some squadron riders to help any of the maimed prevent infections. I wonder how Goth is handling this plague. I shall visit her soon. What? Bro, that scared me, but come on now. Snap Trapper. Dude, y'all. Let's just take a moment and acknowledge this. This probably, I ain't gonna lie, y'all, this probably one of the most slept on ones. Cause like, as I'm looking through the videos, right, it's getting his views, it's getting his likes, but seeing this, bro, like, I don't think it has hit anywhere near the amount of views I had gotten compared to like the previous AUs that we watched. I mean, like, just look at that, bro. Hidden talent, bro. That is great talent. Talent that needs to be acknowledged. And infected Snap Trapper's collections of heads don't all get infected at once. This was proven by one I came across at the riverbank. One head had died, but not from the plague. It seemed to have been bitten by the other and already infected heads. Another head on the other side still haven't quite succumbed to the illness. It's mild stage, but too far gone to even save if I tried. To find it, I followed the sticky sweet aroma it emitted. Oh, the sickly sweet aroma it emitted, like poison flowers. It didn't smell as nauseating as the other husk. I sent some dragon riders to dispatch it. The Cavern Crasher. Whew, y'all. Alright, hit your boy up, man. I've been reading. The Cavern Crasher is surprisingly quick in the caves. You can tell when a cave is infected if the walls are sticky and red bust colored. Some of the sticky substance can form something similar to webs. It is incredibly flammable, so if you have a torch, you should keep an escape plan in mind. This substance is a mix of dragon's formidable mucus and its own bodily fluids. Be light on your feet too. These dragons are very quick and they can keep their collapsed rib cage even after death. Ooh. So they'll snap you up and drag you deeper into the cave until your body gets crushed. Ooh. From the narrow walls, or until you bleed out. Another warning, you can't wash the smell out from your clothes. So you have to run out that one butt naked, bro. It's like, I guess like if you're getting your hair, better be bald. Prepare for that. Ooh, I'm a fart in my ear. Okay, larva 2 and egg 1. The egg and larva stage of the parasites are very dangerous, yet this stage is completely unnoticeable. I believe that once the eggs hatch, the larvae use sticky proteins they produce to stick to the stomach of their mouth. Oh, as their mouth develop, okay. Ill? So that's how all begins. Hold on, listen. That's how all begins. Okay. I'm sorry, y'all. I was just like really interested into the evolution of it. Oh my gosh. Nah, this is like some cool armor to have. I didn't think that armorines could become infected due to their intense heat and blinding flames, but this is one special case. It must have been sick or dying, like the Theohumarines? It seems like the metal in the weapons on his hide has sunken into the decaying tissue. I wonder if it's the congealing body fluids holding the armor together, or perhaps the fluids produced by the parasites. This dragon, when given chase, will lower its head and sometimes impale it. This one's face was almost completely bone, charred as the dragon was trying to save itself, but it couldn't no longer withstand its own flames. Y'all. Oh man, I ain't gonna lie, man, this is ill. It's yucky. This whole thing right here is yucky, bro. Like, you can be like, bro, look, part of his guts are hanging out, but the armor is keeping it together, dog. Last of Us dragons. Oh! No, sir. No, sir, that's nasty. Come on now, stop that. The snafflefin husk is especially dangerous in wide open spaces. Upon detection, it would charge you. You have better chance in the forest or hills, but it will still destroy everything in its path to reach you. Most often, an infected snaffling tails will fall off as the corpse moves due to the host's failing body. I found that in later signs of infections, the fully grown parasites grow roots like appendages that connect to the dragon's tissues to hold it together. It seems like the tail is just too heavy and it rots off too quickly for the stage. What the? Bro, we need to talk about the soundtrack. Where you get this jump from, bro? Smoke breath. Y'all know what that sound like? Those little things off of Dead Space where it got the lungs exposed out. A smothering smoke breath husk colony is like a trip to the Nephilim. Yeah, the smoke they produce isn't as hot as the living ones, but it's even more suffocating, and the smoke smells like charred, rotting corpse. It stings the eyes and orifices. It may cause infection, so if you come across a smoke that doesn't feel quite warm enough, leave the area. If the ground is obscured by smoke, use long object to test the ground. If you fall into the nets, pray that they will reach you before you choke to death in putrid fog. Y'all, I would like to say that is, yeah, that's probably it. I'd like to say that that's it right there, y'all. How to Train Your Dragon Infection AU Official Lore Volume 2. How do y'all feel about it? What do y'all think? As of right now, in my personal opinion, I still feel that we still building up on the story, but y'all, it's getting juicy. Let's be real. Like, I'm actually curious about Hiccup's arc, the Hiccup arc. What's gonna happen? Now, most of these dragons are completely unsavable. Unsavable. They skulls. Like, they just got skulls. Like, there's no way, bro. They suffer. They would much rather die. So, how will this finish? How will this go on? Who will be saved? Toothless is gone. Light Fury? Done. No chance. That being said, y'all, man, this is How to Train Your Dragon AU. As y'all already know, man, let me know. Keep me in the loop of some more AUs that I can check out. I can find on YouTube, Instagram, or TikTok, whatever. The comment section is wide smack open. And yeah, just keep your boy updated. I be lurking. With that being said, man, y'all stay safe, y'all stay blessed, y'all stay cozy, and please, please, please keep God in your life, man. Cozy Joe's out. Love, peace, and chicken grease.